Hi folks, a very warm welcome to you. Thank you for joining me once again. We're on the Commodore Amiga and we're going to be playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Heroes in a Half Shell. Turtle Power? No, it's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles the coin-up, published by Imageworks in 1991. You can control any one of these four turtles and it's based on the arcade game from Konami in 1989. It's a game I played quite a lot at college. Don't know which turtle's which. I've got it written down here. Anyway, they're Leonardo, Michelangelo, Donatello and Raphael. Each has a different weapon. Now the story on this is the evil Shredder has kidnapped April O'Neil, a news reporter and friend of the Turtles, and your mentor Splinter, and you have to rescue them. Yeah, what were the chances? Now it's a two-player game, but I'm the only player here, so we'll see how I get on. The arcade game you could have up to three players. That was pretty exciting. Right, here we go. There's no music. Oh dear. Okay, and it's moving a little bit jerky. Maybe it'll get better as we go on. Jump. Now I think no matter what turtle you pick, the jumping is pretty much the same, and then you got your different weapons, but no doubt a lot more fun in two players. Right, I'm not digging it so far as that fire on the back and the bottom there, but you can walk into that doesn't mind. Now I've got 3 credits in the middle, so if I die, avoid the balls. Remember that from the arcade. So you've got 3 credits, so if you die you can continue, well, 3 more times. I'm sure you could have worked that out for yourself. And my strength is in the top left, so keep an eye on that. I'm just pressing fire and clobbering people. Down and fire does like a sweeping movement. Now I think this guy is Donatello with the pole. I might be wrong because I don't know the turtles off by heart. I think Leonardo's got the swords, Michelangelo with the nunchucks, Donatello this guy with the pole, and Raphael's got, I don't know, gardening forks, has he? Maybe he likes to toss a lot of salad or something, I don't know. They did like pizza. I don't know if pizza turns up in this. Some nice pictures on the wall there. They so could have easily done music here. Why didn't they do music? Din 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 diddly diddly. Do your own diddly dids. It might add to the game. Now some of these sounds are sounding a bit like they're lifted. I'm not sure if they are from Dragon Ninja, which is, well, it's more basic than this game. It's still a scrolling platformer one. Right, let's take on these fellas. Will they explode? Yes, they will. It's a bit flat, this, isn't it? It's a bit flat. Take that, you lot. You can jump and kick people if you're skillful enough. But it's probably best just let them all line up in front of you and clobber them with your hitting stick. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a bit disappointed with this. I'm a little bit underwhelmed. The Amiga could have done a lot better. It's not a bad game. It's just very, very average. I mean, the turtle genre maybe made it sell a lot more than it would have done. Maybe rated. Oh, I've done the level. Good. Maybe rated it a bit higher than it normally would have done. But I'm disappointed with the things so far. Maybe I'm being a little bit harsh, but it's certainly no golden axe. Stage 2, there's April O'Neil there in a yellow jumpsuit, and the place is still on fire. April O'Neil is generally kidnapped in every Turtles game, and she's next to useless. I've reviewed this on the ZX Spectrum, believe it or not, so take a look at that one, see how it compares. I can forgive the Spectrum version because it was doing a lot for what it had, and I did enjoy that version. It's just, I don't know, it seems like it's only using half of the Amiga's power as these guys explode. Same Foot Clan soldiers, all employed by the Shredder. Heroes in a Half Shell. Called Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles here. I thought it was Ninja Turtles. I might have put Ninja Turtles on the title. Oh well. It's too late to change now. I'm going to keep calling it Ninja. Have we finished? Or has it paused it? Not sure. Oh no, someone's coming up through the floor. And he comes through the floor. It's Bebop or the other one. Ooh, there's Bebop and the other one. Let me know who it is. Clobber. Clobber. Clobber, 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 clobber. You gotta wear your clobber. Is it Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles this game or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Oh no, I'm in a quandary now. Right, as long as I correct it in the title, I can save the day, maybe. Take that, and die. I mean that in a caring way, of course. Boof. Oh, man. Take that, you. Right, I think I'll call it Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles from this point onwards. Smack in the face, smack in the nose, but you know what? Why do they keep calling it 2 different names? It's confusing. Recently, we reviewed Battletoads on the Sega Mega Drive, as that level's done. They're not the Turtles. They're trying to be the Turtles, I think. So have a look at that one, although you just only see one turtle in that one. Not sure what's going on. One Toad, I should say. Toad of Toad Hall. No, it's not him. Right, there's Shredder running away with a lovely girl, April, in a yellow jumpsuit. Come on after that Shredder creep. Cowabunga, dudes. Cowabunga. Yes. Scene 2. Maybe, one day. I'll have to edit this, I think. Loading. Hello. Hello. Right, good. Right, now we're versus these guys. They're wearing pink and they're on the streets. I think we can destroy those parking meters if we want to. They probably deserve it. What do they keep in their half shell? What was the story? Oh god, it's gone a bit quick there. Can we hit that fire hydrant? Yes we can! Water kills. Especially if there's enough of it. Boom, boom, boom. Money orders, license service. Oops. See, that was quite fun on the arcade version. Once you use the arcade version, this is very poor. The more I'm playing it, the more I'm not liking it. I bet they scored it good back in the day. I bet they did. But it's all about your own opinions. You might disagree with me. You might agree with me. As I say, it's not a patch on the arcade version. It's okay, but in a lazy sort of way. Clobber that, I think. Yes, good. Right, they're the worst fighters of these clans, and they're easily defeated. Oops, is it going somewhere else now? The bottom of the screen seems to be corrupting a bit. Don't worry about that. This is being emulated, so it might not do that on the real version. It might not. Something's going on, isn't it? It's struggling with it. Ooh, but the idea that if this is just showing you what it looks like, I can't buy every single game ever, else the channel would have ended within about a couple of months. It's about seeing what it looks like and how it plays, and more than that. Would there have been enough there for you to go back to it back in the day? Or would you have been very disappointed and underwhelmed? Now, I would have played it a little bit at the start, taken on by the inertia of the Turtles, although I said I weren't a great fan of them. And after that point, I would have just been disappointed. It's very. I like Dragon Ninja, but I had more nostalgia for that, I suppose. But that's not as good as this. But they're both poor games. It could be anyone. It didn't necessarily need to be a turtle. Oh, who's that skater woman? Now, I think it's going to go down a bit. Yeah, it's going down. It's trying to be Streets of Rage 2 now. But it isn't Streets of Rage 2 on the Mega Drive. It's Teenage Mutant Hero with an H. Turtles. Oh, man. Throw me a freaking bone here. We go down here. I don't like this angle because he walks down the. It's still walking sideways down the street. He's like a big crab. Actually, we get Teenage Mutant Hero crabs. Wouldn't like to have them. Right, round the corner we go. What could possibly go wrong? There's a poster there of a woman. She's a stunner. Let's take a look at her. Hello. Yeah. Oh, hello. I've been hit by a sign. Right, how are they hiding behind a sign where there's no space? It must be about 1 millimetre wide. That's a bit of bad parking, that car. Right, he throws that. But it's useless. He misses me. He's throwing a boomerang now. That come back on him. Keep out. I wish I had heeded that advice. Is that another stage done? It's just loading something. Right, and there's the other one. The other one that's not Bebop. Right, my tactics is just to get in close and clobber the fella. Take that, you big porker. Buff. Okay. Am I winning this or not? He hasn't got an energy bar, this fella. In the arcade game, he was huge, this fella. It really took a couple of you, or even 3 of you, all the way around. It's game over. Well, I need a continue. I think this is my last continue, isn't it? I've been messing... Oh, God. Oh, I thought I was going to run out of time then. Right. 8th floor. 8th floor, polka. Buff, buff. Oh, man. I don't know how many stages this has got. I'm not doing this with any great finesse, which you probably noticed. Lives are going down super quick. Come on. Just die, you stupid pig. I should be doing lots of jumping, I think. This isn't going to work. This is... Yeah, I think that's doomed. I just wasted all my credits there. Game over. Yes. And that was the end of the Turtles, and they all died. Excellent. It's good to end on a cheery note. I think we'll just have one last go. Let's pick another turtle, see if it makes any difference. That was the end of Donatello. We knew him so well. The least famous of those 4 artists. Leonardo, Michelangelo, Donatello, Raphael. What did Donatello paint? Pictures, probably. Okay. 1 or 2 players. In the white is what we chose. We had him last time. Nunchuck Man, Sword Guy. Let's go for Sword Guy, which I'm probably wrong again, is Leonardo. not DiCaprio. This is a turtle. We know what's happening here. Here's the 4 turtles, but they're not fighting together because there's no 4-player option. That would be impossible to do. Scene 1, fire. We got to get April out. We know what happens here. We got to zip along. I'll be a bit more cavalier this time, not like the car or the warrior. Fire. Right, away we go. No music again. Listen out to the oohs. Do your own oohs at home if you want to, if indeed you're still watching. There's no real reason to track this down unless you're I don't know, a super retro turtle fan and want to play all the turtle games. Long time ago, reviewed I think a couple on the Game Boy Advance, which is a system we don't review anymore because we know time permitting. I get quite a few other comments there saying why don't you review SNES games, NES, sometimes the other ones, Commodore 64 comes up a lot, and I keep answering the same question. I haven't got too much time because I work as well. I did attempt to do the channel full time, but it wasn't financially possible, unfortunately. So we just try and build out a catalogue of the systems I sort of like owned back in the day. There is one system that I cover which I didn't own the systems back in the day, which I made an exception for. It's a Sega Mega Drive, which I'm enjoying going through those games. They're quite cool, but it's good to add a bit of extra thing different. Right. Okay, Rise. Occasional PS4, though that's very rarely now. I think most of you watching this are into the retro stuff rather than the new stuff, so it's always going to be predominantly that sort of caper. Right, where can I stick my swords? No, is this the end? No, it's not the end bit. Here comes these Yellow Foot Clan people. Look at that lift. Look, there's a fire in there already. This is a health and safety nightmare, this place. Yeah, I'm getting a bit bored now. The gameplay is very repetitive. It's very similar. You can say that of a lot of 2D scrollers, to be honest. But this is like, I don't know. It seems to be underlining it and putting it in bold. There's no real reason to keep going and completing this, I don't think. It would have some people that absolutely loved it, I'm sure. But again, my disappointment hasn't unabated. It hasn't gone down. It hasn't drifted. We're just by the fire point, shooting this bloke in these yellow pyjama type things, and it's on to the next stage, and we know it's going to be April O'Neil almost on fire. Come on, April. She's lost her wheel. It's April O'Neil. Yeah, I think I might just let this guy die now. Shall we let him die? It seems about the right. Oh, he's died anyway. The option was taken away from me. So anyway, I hope you like having a look at that one. That was Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles, I think, on the Commodore Amiga, the coin-up version. If you've got any by ImageWorks in 1991. Let's say all the stats. If you've got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then please put that below. You're always more than welcome. Until next time, take great care of yourself and have very fun. Goodbye.
Goodbye.